Welcome back, you guys. Here is part 2 of my previous video that I have posted. You can go check it out. My client and I here for to get her done with some braids, some small braids. She's going to get a low ponytail and side braids. This style has been trending on Instagram for a little minute, and I've been eager to try it. And yeah, today I'm just going to be doing that. I'm going to remix it my way. Let me give her a heart on the side for Valentine's Day. Get her right, get her going. So this is a continuance of the previous video that I posted. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video, enjoy my technique, enjoy watching me, the way that I part, the way that I, separate everything that I do to make the braiding process quicker. I like to pre-part some of the times, especially when it's small braids, because I just want to clip and go, unclip and go, unclip and go. There we go. I just be wanting to do that versus keep on parting because, man, me parting, it takes a long time. I take my parting very serious. I need my parts crispy, nice, and neat because to me that is very important for the parts to be neat and for the braids to be on one accord, okay? Nothing crooked, nothing out of place, not a piece of hair out of place. That's how I like it, and that's what I strive for when I am giving these services to children, adults, whoever. I am very, very critical of myself when I am braiding, but that's a good thing. If I'm not hard on myself and I'm not continuing to grow, then who's going to be right there to let me know, hey, you got to do this, or hey, you need to do that, or keep going, go hard, or go home. So yeah, I'm all in, locked in. This is my 5th year in the braiding game. And it's just a little backstory, guys. I've been braiding actually since I was 13 years old. But I really never took my braiding serious. I just used to do friends' hair or my cousins' hair when they were smaller. And for free. Like, it was just the enjoyment. I had a passion for braiding. I had a passion for hair since I was a teenager. What made me will away from it is when people start just saying, oh, can you do this? Can you do that? And it took the enjoyment out of it. And I just like, you know what? I'm just going to be doing my kids' hair. And as I got older in my 20s, I had 2 younger kids. And all I did was I just braided my son hair and braided my daughter hair. And occasionally my niece's hair whenever, their mom needed my help to braid up their hair. Other than that, I just did it. And just happened one day, God shook me up. Of course, during the pandemic. Slightly a little before the pandemic, actually, in ending of 2019, God just was like, get back to it. You need to learn these new styles, the new ways, the feeding. I didn't know how to feed in. My braiding technique was always the old school way, like, just start the braiding. And I was a mess. My styles was a mess. Man, I came a long way, and I was like, you know what, God, I could start back braiding, but how I'm going to charge people? I don't know how to really, do the styles that people are into. Stitching was popping, and I was like, God, I got to start practicing on my girls. I got to start practicing on my daughters. And I just started practicing on my daughters one day, and I'm like, oh, shoot, I could get it. And, of course, my braids was big and aki, but I was loving it. I found the joy in braiding again. And I must say it's all because God woke me up and he shook me up and he wanted me to get right to work. And he was preparing me for the now, the now that I am walking in, the now that I am manifesting. He prepared me for that back in 2019, the ending of 2019, beginning of 2020. So, yeah, that is a backstory of me braiding. And I always love to braid. I always love to do kids' hair. Kids especially. Do I do adults' hair? Absolutely. Some adults I do. I don't record or don't video sometimes with my adults. But the kids, I have a strong passion for children. And it never went away since I was a kid. I just always used to love to play in little girls' hair. But now, fast forwarding, God has gave me the blessing to not only braid hair, but I create my own hair products. So I have been slacking on that a lot. I'm a mom, I'm a wife, and I still work. Yes, I still go to work. I still get up early in the morning and I clock in and I clock out of a job. And I also have a daughter that's special needs. So she needs my undivided attention a lot of the times. But you know what? I don't allow those things to stop my purpose in life. And God has given me a purpose, a beautiful purpose in life, and that is to do hair. That is to connect, and it's mostly with children. A lot of my times, this girl stretched like 50 times, y'all. Here, I'm finished, y'all. Look at that back. Look at them braids. Oh, look at them braids. Miss Mamas. I am loving the outcome of her braids. But back to Jesus and everything he has done for me, okay, y'all? God has really given me a purpose in life, and I'm so thankful that I found it outside of marriage, outside of mom, outside of work. I found me, my passion, my purpose. Everything that I love has to do with doing hair. Even more so, I'm going to be finding myself pretty soon going back to school for cosmetology. Now, I went to school for childcare because I always wanted my own daycare. I always wanted my own childcare service. And that just didn't work out. But, you know, I still work with kids. How ironic, I work with kids, okay? I work at a school clinic, and then I come home and I do kids' hair, and I come home and I work with my own kids. Ooh, child. Kids. So I know that in life, that was God's purpose for me, was to be working with children. But who would have thought I would have just been doing kids' hair? Not me in a million years. I didn't think that I would be doing this. I would have thought I'd be running my own daycare right now. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thankful for what God has been doing for me. I'm thankful for this talent that he has woke me up to go back and pick up what I dropped off. I picked it back up and I'm flourishing. So here is the style that I was talking about. The heart, yes. The side braids, yes. I know y'all been seeing this style on Instagram lately because it's all over Instagram, okay? It's all over TikTok, is all over everywhere. All platforms, this hairstyle. So that's my daughter in the background. You see her feet. I am a home-based businesswoman. And again, it's only because I have a special needs daughter that I don't have a shop. Sometimes dad isn't home. He's at work. And I still have to fulfill my purpose. I still have to fulfill my passion. And I still have to work on my business. So I don't let being a mom stop me from being a businesswoman. I would just want to encourage anybody that's out there that has a special needs children, just have kids in general. And it's sometimes hard to go in a shop or to go to a space and you have to think about your children. Don't let that discourage you. If God gave you a space, if God gave you a home, and you could create a space for you and your clients, your clientele is your clientele, and God will always give you that clientele that is okay. You know, just do it. Just get up, go out and do it and enjoy it. And especially my clients, their parents, they don't mind. I have the best clientele in the world. I truly feel like my clients and their moms, they are the best. They are so understanding and they love my daughter. Like the clients that come, they love Miss Naya, baby. Naya can work our nerves, but Naya love when the kids come. She loves watching me braid. She loves watching the kids and just be enjoying the conversations because she herself is still like a little child. Even though she's up in age, she's 16, but she's kind of like has a mind of a 8-year-old, a 7-year-old. You know, she's still like a little girl in the mindset. But it works out for me. Some days it's hard. Some days it's tough. But a lot of the times I be moving and grooving. And my other 2 children, they help me out tremendously. So it works out for me. One day, though, your girl gonna be in her own space. Your girl gonna have her own little shed in the backyard. And it's gonna be my own salon. I'm speaking that into existence. And one day, y'all gonna come back to this video and say, she said she gonna have her own space in her backyard. And it's going to be her own little salon because I still got to be a mom and I still have to tend to my kids. But I'm still going to do the business. I'm still going to be in God's timing, and I'm still going to be flowing, okay? So I'm going to be cranking up this YouTube so I can get my views, I get my followers, and I can start getting monetized because, baby, that is the goal. The goal is for me to stop going to the clinic and be doing this full time. The goal is for me to get to cosmetology school, okay? So I could be doing this forever and ever and ever, and I could be up in my game from braids to silk press. If y'all see the vision, let me know. So let's get back to these raw braids because, baby, I just laid my girl. I laid her down. Her braids look nice. Everything is everything. And she is really like, you know, feeling herself. And I am feeling this too. The braids is braiding, you guys. The braids are braiding. And I don't know why my video is on pause right now. But that's a little malfunction. But you know what? I'm going to fix that. Bam. Here we go. Look at them braids. Do you see? Do you see the braids? They braiding. Yeah. 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 Turn for the people, Lonnie. Ooh. I am loving how this style came out. Comment down below and let me know how you guys like this hairstyle. If y'all feeling the heart, you feeling the braids. Raw. Later.